185 Markandeya continued, O thou conqueror of hostile cities, in this connection, Saraswati too, when interrogated by that intelligent Muni Tarkshya, had said this. Do thou listen to her words. Tarkshya had asked, saying, Excellent lady, what is the best thing for a man to do here below, and how must he act, so that he may not deviate from the path of virtue? Tell me all this, O beautiful lady, so that, instructed by thee, I may not fall away from the path of virtue. When and how must one offer oblations to the sacred fire, and when must he worship so that virtue may not be compromised? Tell me all this, O excellent lady, so that I may live without any passions, craving or desire in this world. Markandeya continued, thus questioned by that cheerful Muni, and seeing him eager to learn, and endued with high intelligence, Saraswati addressed these pious and beneficial words to the Brahmana Tarkshya. Saraswati said, He who is engaged in the study of the Vedas, and with sanctity and equanimity perceives the Supreme Godhead in his proper sphere, ascends the celestial regions, and attains supreme beatitude with the immortals. Many large, beautiful, pellucid and sacred lakes are there, abounding with fish, flowers, and golden lilies. They are like shrines, and their very sight is calculated to assuage grief. Pious men, distinctively worshipped by virtuous, well-adorned, golden complexioned apsaras, dwell in contentment on the shores of those lakes. He who giveth cows to Brahmanas attaineth the highest regions. By giving bullocks he reacheth the solar regions. By giving cloths he getteth to the lunar world. And by giving gold he attaineth to the state of immortals. He who giveth a beautiful cow with a fine calf, and which is easily milked, and which doth not run away, is destined to live for as many years in the celestial regions as there are hairs on the body of that animal. He who giveth a fine, strong, powerful, young bullock, capable of drawing the plough and bearing burdens, reacheth the regions attained by men who give 10 cows. When a man bestoweth a well-caparisoned Kapila cow with a brazen milk pail and with money given afterwards, that cow becoming by its own distinguished qualities a giver of everything, reacheth the side of the man who gave her away. He who giveth away cows reapeth innumerable fruits of his action, measured by the hairs on the body of that animal. He also saveth from perdition in the next world his sons and grandsons and ancestors to the 7th generation. He who presenteth to the Brahmana sesamam made up in the form of a cow, having horns made of gold, with money besides and a brazen milk pail, subsequently attaineth easily to the regions of the Vasus. By his own acts, man descends into the darksome lower regions, infested by evil spirits of his own passions, like a ship tossed by the storm in the high seas. But the gift of kind to Brahmanas saves him in the next world. He who giveth his daughter in marriage in the Brahma form, who bestoweth gifts of land on Brahmanas, and who duly maketh other presents, attains to the regions of Purandara. O Tarkshya, the virtuous man who is constant in presenting oblations to the sacred fire for 7 years, sanctifieth by his own action 7 generations up and down. Tarkshya said, O beautiful lady, explain to me who asked thee the rules for the maintenance of the sacred fire as inculcated in the Vedas. I shall now learn from thee the time-honored rules for perpetually keeping up the sacred fire. Thus endeth section 185 in the Markandeya-Samasya Parva of the Vana Parva.